so good and tasty.
Good day, everybody. Donald Trump out here laying the smackdown not only on one president, but a prime minister too. At the same damn time. Talk about killing two birds with one phone call. And the crazy part is he's not even in office yet. Just by being him, letting everyone know what's about to happen if they don't start acting right. And look, we can already see there's already some changes, and I actually agree with his little air quote joke that he made. Was it really a joke though? But first, here's a not so serious but low-key super serious kind of question here. What do you guys think?
Just a week after Donald Trump threatened 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canada unless they stop the flow of migrants into the country. And we said at the time, we said this is how he negotiates. This is, we'll never see the tariffs, but this is how he gets the people to the table. There are two developments, up north and down south. First up, it was just after the incoming president, Donald Trump, spoke on the phone to the president of Mexico, and they talked about some sort of an agreement on stopping the flow of people into the United States. Well, you know what happened? Mexican authorities that same day broke up two migrant caravans heading to the United States. And apparently on that same day, the migrants and caravan, the president of Mexico said that migrants and caravans will be taken care of before they reach the border. That is something new, and that happened after her conversation with Donald Trump.
Well, looky here. Just one phone call, and then within 24 hours, they're not breaking up one caravan, but two. And look at all these trying to get in before, Trump locks that. And I highly doubt all these people out here are seeking asylum. They're just trying to get that free cash.
And after Trump threatened a 25% tariff on Canada, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau went down to Mar-a-Lago to speak personally with the president-elect. Here's senior White House correspondent Peter Doocy reporting on how that meeting went.
Tonight we're getting some new details about that Trump-Trudeau dinner from two people who were at the table. We are told that when Trudeau told President-elect Trump that new tariffs would kill the Canadian economy, Trump joked to him that if Canada can't survive without ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion a year, then maybe Canada should become the 51st state and Trudeau could become its governor.
Yo, look. I know everyone at that table thought that was a joke, but could you imagine when he said that and everyone's chuckling and he looking at you like this with that serious, like, you think I'm playing with you, boy? Look, I think this should apply to a lot of countries out there, to be honest with you. And now let me tell you something about Cholito. Okay, sometimes I'll get on these rants about things that I haven't fully thought through, but I don't care. I'm going to say it anyways because freedom of speech, baby. Trudeau, you could be a good governor, man. I love Canadians. I would love to make y'all American Canadians. I love me some maple syrup and maple trees and maple leaves. Come join the best team on the planet.
I love the fact that he went down there and they get to hash it out right there and walk away with things. Also, Donald Trump's doing what Kayla, he did every day. He starts the day with leverage. He wakes up and goes, oh, you want my nominees? If you don't nominate them, we're going to do it in a recess appointment. Game on. All of a sudden, people are scrambling. Then he says, okay, when it comes to controlling the border, I'm not going to wait and ask. I'm going to tell you right away, 25% tariffs. I don't like the way you're handling it. Oh, you have a problem? Next thing you know, he's negotiating already. It makes people act. He's like, I don't have a lot of time. We're going to get this done. Bottom line is, the northern border has been a mess. If you talk to Governor Sununu, he talks about the people pouring across the border, drugs coming across the border. Guess what's happening now? They're using drone technology. They're using high-tech equipment and planes to start monitoring the northern border because they don't want any part of those 25% tariffs.
Yes, our previous administration was so weak that Mexico and Canada were able to just kind of lollygag and just do whatever they want. Like, oh yeah, like we ain't scared of you. Or like someone that you got promoted that you think should have been promoted and you try to take orders from them. It's like, oh yeah, whatever, dude. But then the big boy rolls through, not taking none of your shit, and you instantly remember like, oh shit, I actually need this job. I got bills to pay. I know we spent a lot of time talking about the southern border, but northern border is suffering too, guys. So here they go. They bust out the drones. Why weren't we doing this before? Why weren't we stopping caravans before? I mean, in the last 2 weeks or whatever it was, there's been a major shift. Why was that? They had the last full year for the Biden administration to do something, but they chose not to. This is how you take back a country in decline.
And in addition to that, Kennedy, as President-elect Trump is showing the global world, right? He's coming out, he's sort of assuming leadership right now. But the thing is, the other world leaders are already seeing it also. So in addition to Trudeau going down there, we have, for example, French President Macron, who invited President-elect Trump to the very, very important ceremony and opening festivities for Notre Dame Cathedral, which burned savagely 5 years ago. For that event, he did not invite current President Biden. And I noted that the left-wing media sort of tried to paint it as, well, one, adulating and adoring leader is meeting another. It's actually not at all. The reality is that the globe sees President-elect Trump already as the leader, already as the commander-in-chief, and already as the representative of America that they need to do business with.
Yeah, it's very impressive that they were able to rebuild that. That architecture is so nice. Why can't we do some more of that? Let's bring old architecture, craftsmanship, beauty back. But to follow up on what she was saying, yeah, they all recognize Trump is going to be a lot different than what they've been dealing with the last 4 years. They got to start, getting on his good graces, because you never know what he's going to do. So maybe that's the reason why, maybe not. Maybe they just like Trump and they're glad he's back. Who really knows? But I can see it all across the world that things are going to start shifting. And like I said at the beginning, he's not even in office, my friends. So things are already starting to turn, starting to look good. Guys, we're on the right track. The eagle gonna cry once again. Trust me. Now listen up. If you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button for your favorite churro on YouTube. See you guys on the next one.